tell me your name?
My name's Annie.
Okay, hi Annie. Thank you for agreeing to talk with me. So, just really to ask you what has brought you here
Yeah,
and a little bit about your story
yeah,
and also about what ancestral lineage healing has
yeah,
meant to you, if this is something new for you.
yeah.
So, yeah, just whatever you
Okay.
feel comfortable in.
Okay. Well, I've come at several different levels.
Hmm.
Partly because I'm a therapist, and so I'm always interested in different therapy approaches.
Yes.
So at one level, it's like doing my continuous professional development.
Okay.
That's the least important, because why did I choose this? And to be quite honest, I don't know that I necessarily knew it called me in rather than me choosing it.
Yes.
But I think there's something about, I've known for a long time about this blank in my personal history. And I'm in my early 70s.
Wow.
So I'm really clear that I don't want to die without having attended to this. So when we were asked which lineage to choose, and to choose the one that was most healed, I have no idea which is the most healed. I've probably chosen the one that's least healed. But it's like, I better choose that one, because there's a lot of personal grief and pain in the impacts of it. So, as you can imagine, I've done masses and masses of therapy, and one of the things is that I still have a part that can't cry in public, because I've been so indoctrinated with that with my mother. And I was with my mother when she was dying. I spent the last 6 weeks of her life with her, and she did cry then. And then she shared with me that she was 68, and she shared with me she hadn't cried since she was 15, when her mother died. And then when I became interested in this, I thought, well, who is my grandmother? And actually, a few weeks ago, I didn't even know her name properly. I knew some of her name. And I asked my sister and my cousin, and they came up with a name that's not quite right. So I looked it up on the a few days ago. I looked it up on the internet first thing. So saying my grandmother's name is really important. She's Gwendolyn Edith Mantle.
Okay.
And apparently when she died, she was 42, and she died, as I understand it, from a brain tumour. And nobody was allowed to talk about her after she died, ever. Her name couldn't be mentioned. So my mother had a photograph of her, she didn't even tell us about her at all. But I remember seeing her looking at her mother, and of a lot of love. She wasn't even allowed, she didn't even know her mother was dying. She wasn't allowed to pay last respects. And there's something about this, the chill of this woman dying on her own. Yeah. So, and I haven't, and I'm with that at the moment.
Yes. So in terms of, you've been here almost a week now.
Yeah.
And what has that experience been like for you?
Well, sometimes I've been spaced out, and that is some of the I know that's the lineage history of disconnecting with it. I would quite like to be doing it with a community of people I know. So there's something about, I don't particularly like being on the 12th floor of a hotel with people I don't know. I'm actually wanted, I would love to be doing this with a community of family, actually. But the material is, I'm sitting with it at the moment. I'm in process.
Yes. And do you feel, I'm taking it for granted that this is the first time you're doing this type of work?
Sort of. I mean, yes and no. Through this model, yes, but not. I have spoken with my grandmother in my own therapy sessions.
Okay.
And I do a lot of legacy work and ancestral work with clients. and I've had my own healing wolf.
Okay.
So
do you
it's not
think
entirely new?
Okay. So do you think going forward it's something that you'll continue to explore?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's been a positive experience in that way.
Definitely. What I'd like to do is explore it with other than human spirit guides.
Yes.
Because that's been a very important part of my life so far. And there's something about wanting that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing that. And Gwendolyn, I'm sure, is very appreciative of you allowing her name to continue to be spoken.
Yeah.
And I wish you lots of blessings and joy on the
she
journey.
likes being named.
Okay.
She likes the fact that I'm paying attention to her.
Fantastic. She deserves it. Thank you.